Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A very warm welcome to all of you in your English language class. Today our topic is idioms and phrases, and this is lecture number 1 on this topic. We will begin with Islamic motivation. Hazrat Ibn Abbas radiyallahu anhu was once on journey. On his way, he got the news of the death of his son. He got down from his camel and offered 2 rakat of salat, praying in tashahhud for a long time. He then recited Inna lillahi wa inna alayhi rajiun and said, I have done what Allah has ordered us to do in His holy book, that is, seek Allah's help with patience and salat. This is our learning outcome. At the end of this topic, students will be able to identify and use idioms and phrases effectively. First, we will try to understand what are idioms and phrases. English is a fascinating language. It is colorful and full of expression, and well-written prose can transport you to another world. One such tool that authors usually employ to make their words memorable are idioms and phrases. It is important for us to understand the concept and the correct usage of idiom and phrases. Idioms are a collection of words or phrases which have a figurative meaning that is generally well established and known. So these words can't be taken at their literal meanings. Idioms at times seem grammatically unusual as well. They are a useful tool in linguistics. They add life and color to the prose. It allows the authors to play with words and make it an interesting read rather than straightforward boring paragraphs. Idioms are often used in stories, poems, and even in the spoken words. The origins of these idioms are not always known, but they said to originate from stories and creative writing and are modified over time. Now some information related to phrase. A phrase is a small group of words that are like a unit. These units are a part of a bigger sentence or a clause. Phrases are unlike idioms. They are actually direct and to the point. They do not have figurative meanings. The expression means what the words indicate. A phrase, unlike a complete sentence, does not have a subject and a verb, so it does not express a complete sentence. They are a unit of a complete sentence. Now we are going to discuss some important idioms and phrases. We are going to find out their meanings and their usage. Starting with the first one, by fits and starts. The meaning of this idiom is with irregular bursts of activity. Here is a sentence for you. The economy was recovering in fits and starts. The next one, a black sheep. Its meaning, a member of a family or group who is regarded as a disgrace to it. Here is a sentence for you. He is the black sheep of the family. The next idiom, to nip in the bud. Its meaning, to stop something at an early stage. Here is a sentence for you. If you see a bad habit begin to develop, try to nip it in the bud so that it does not become ingrained. The next one, to end in smoke. Its meaning, to come to nothing. Here is a sentence for you. He made great plans, but all his plans ended in smoke. The next idiom, with flying colors. Its meaning, to achieve distinction. Here is a sentence for you. He came off with flying colors in his matriculation examinations. The next idiom, to wind up. Its meaning, to bring to a conclusion or end. Here is a sentence for you. Even though he had bad news, he tried to wind up his speech on a positive note. The next one, to take to task. Its meaning, to scold or reprimand someone. Here is a sentence for you. If you don't do your homework for a week, your teacher will take you to task. Here is an exercise for you. You are required to use these idioms to make sentences on your own. This is your homework for today. You are required to complete the given exercise of sentence making in your copy. I hope you will find today's lecture interesting as well as informative. Inshallah, in the next class, we will discuss some more idioms and phrases, their meaning and their usage. Until then, it is Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.